in the laundry basket. But equally important, we'll find a nice, sensible boyfriend to go out with and not continue to form romantic attachments to any of the following: alcoholics, workaholics, commitment phobics, peeping toms, megalomaniacs, emotional fuckwits, or perverts. And especially will not fantasize about a particular person who embodies all these things. Fuck you all!
Good morning. Hi. So I am very excited to say that I only have 12 shifts left. I'm kind of cutting ties with some of my recruiters because I got 2 recruiters now because I was trying to do like a local travel contract in Albuquerque, but they're like really pushing hard against that. And I'm like, well, if you can't do it, I'll just go back to staff. I don't care. Like, I have freedom. Like, that's the thing. Like, I have freedom right now. So I'm going to utilize it to my favor. And then my other job, my last job, they're like, if you take the job that only has you working 2 days a week, we will have to pay you less and all this stuff. And I was like, that's fine. And then I get my job offer and it is not less. It's the same as I was making as outpatient psych, which was a bump up from when I was making inpatient nights, weekends, and whatever. So I was like, what happened? And they're like, well, because you left and came back in 6 months, we have to put you back at your last rate of pay if it's more than the rate of pay that you would have been getting at your new role. And I was like, ah! Wow. So it's all working out, thank God. But it was just like, I don't know. I had to pray to La Muerte and like all these ancestors and stuff. So, oh, that's my current, how do you say that, altar? She likes roses and apples, so I got her apples and roses and some Florida water. That's actually one of my tasks today, is to go get a book or something from the store for her, because I was reading my other book, but I want to read something different. So I was reading my audiobook, but I want to read that in real life. But not on like Kindle. Maybe on Kindle. Probably not on Kindle. I like a book in paper form, but Kindle's okay too. So right now I'm headed over to the gym. I gotta keep my wellness stuff going. I was drinking last night some Trulies. I got up to 4 and I was just being a silly hot mess. So I gotta go do that. I'm gonna bring you guys along with me so you can see what I do all alone because it's so boring. And I miss my family so friggin' much. Like, I miss them so much, but I don't know. I feel like I upgraded the house on this travel assignment. Like, I don't think travel rates are ever gonna be what they were before, as far as like $3,000 a week, $4,000, $5,000 a week. I don't think they'll ever be like that again, but they will still be enough for you to like not have to worry about money so much, because even a regular travel rate is like double what you'd be getting as staff, but you have to be able to run off and go do all that stuff. So pros and cons. If y'all want a video about my opinions on travel, let me know, because I have a lot of opinions. I kind of felt bad like cutting ties with my recruiter today. I was like, I'm not going to be able to do anything till January. But you did really good, and thank you so much for helping me and everything you did, and blah, 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 blah. And he was just like, okay, well, let me know if anything changes. And I was like, you changed my life, dude. Like, you were such a nice guy, and like, I really appreciate that. So this is the little backyard that I had. And it's so pretty, but it's so hot. Ooh, there's little quails over there. But it's so pretty. It's just so hot out here. You can't like enjoy it unless you're like one of them leathery people. Oof. Like, even walking to my car, I feel like my face gets chapped. Like, just look at, it's so ridiculously hot out here. And like, it's not like New Mexico hot, I've noticed. Like, it's not like New Mexico hot. It is like randomly hot. Like, hurt you hot. Like, oh, honey. But it is what it is. So I've been having a hard time like finding this one lens that I want, because it's wide angle and all the vloggers use it, and I have the vlogger camera. It's just, after my mom passed, like, I got really weird with vlogging. So now with this travel gig, I've been able to buy a little bit more of what I wanted, and this is one of those things that I'm just like, I really wanted it for like the longest time. So instead of like saying, oh, I wish, because I still have big kid bills. Like I have big kid bills. But instead of doing it, I think I'm just gonna order it. I think I'm gonna order it on Amazon because I found the one that I wanted on Amazon, an 11-22 millimeter for my EOS M50. So I think I'm just gonna order it, and the lot of did it. Here I am like freaking out over that amount of money, and I have a $3,500 purse sitting on the counter like. God, it is so friggin' hot out here. Like I feel like I'm being microwaved right now, and I'm in my car. It's 100 degrees outside. This is the part that I don't see how people can go have fun in the sun like this. This is absolutely terrible. This is painful. Like, how are people out? And then there's like people outside like working and stuff. I don't understand how they're doing it, because I'm like, I'm dressed the way I am because I physically cannot put myself in all kinds of clothes and come out because I feel like I'm gonna pass out. So then I wear next to nothing, and I still feel like I'm getting hurt because the sun is beating the shit out of me because it's all spicy. I don't know how people freaking live here. I don't know how people freaking live here. A lot of the old people look like birds, but like they're made out of leather, like old catching mitts. Like, ugh, honey, no. Okay, so I just got some air put in my tires because it's freaking hot out here and all the air ran away. But the little guy was so cute. He's like he was like 5'5", 5'6". I love when little boys are like that, and they're just like so like excited for life, and like they're just excited and happy. That makes me so happy. But that's not the norm. So like a little observational stuff. In Phoenix, you don't really see like a lot of, well, I'll say in North Scottsdale where I'm staying right now, you don't usually see a lot of cute boys in fancy cars. The majority of people in fancy cars here are like 90, and they look like old dinosaur birds. Like they're all like they're just, I don't know, being white in the sun, tanning all your life in Phoenix, and then you're like old here. I don't know. I saw a 60-year-old the other day that looked like she was a hard 80, like rode wet, put away wet, and like didn't get a chance to dry. Like they don't take care of their skin here. Like I'm not the best because my skin is terrible, but at least I put on sunscreen and stuff. Like, I don't know, some of them just like marinate in Squamish style Carcinoma. I don't even know, but they look terrible. Downtown though, those kids got money and cars and looks. Like that's where you want to be if you want to see someone handsome. You don't come up to North Scottsdale with all these old troll, no offense, but old white people that are just like, they stare and they say shit under their breath. Like in New Mexico, people just keep to themselves. They talk shit, but you go look and then they disappear. Here they're like, wet that, and you're like, excuse me? And then they're just like, and then they flash their gun and you're like, okay, creeper. Like, oh, I don't want to die. Like one of my biggest fears, and I've been talking to my therapist about this because I've been having a hard time acclimating here, is like one of my biggest fears is to get hurt, be in a hospital and no one know who I am or where I am, and to be taken care of by some of the garbage people that they have taking care of people here. So I'm here at Freddy's about to ruin my workout. I don't even care because I don't care. Like I just work out so I could eat. I don't work out for aesthetics, because in reality I'm the only one who cares about what I look like. Maybe Aaron, but I don't even think he cares anymore, because it's like you get what you get. So of note, getting my preceptor stuff done with the preceptor that I had from last year, June of last year, I think I got it done. Like getting all of this stuff done has been such a chore, and everyone just seems to like not be on the same page, and it's just very frustrating. And I just got off the phone with my coordinator, my field coordinator, through GCU. And she's like, what are they saying? Like, we already did all of this already. Are they asking for more information? I was like, I don't know. So it seems like they got the stuff started for it, and I might just be the first one from GCU in this program over there. So I'm happy to be the guinea pig, because that's how you learn, and it's a teaching hospital, so give and take. You got to teach people too, and you got to be able to like run with it too when people are learning. So I'm not going to be a butthead, but at the same time I'm like, I don't want to be an example. Like, I don't want to be the one that has to be the example how not to do it, because I've been working so hard to do everything they need me to do. But again, it's not their fault. It's not anybody's fault. It's just a learning type situation, and I'm 100% okay with that. So, learning. And I randomly took this random ass way to get to the mall, because I'm trying to go buy this very specific cologne. But anyway, I'm trying to go to the mall, and like, it took me through the streets. And
in a quarter mile, turn left onto East Glendale Avenue.
And the streets are so much faster than the highway. Like, I was planning 45 minutes, because it said 45 minutes to get there through the highway, avoid street level streets. And then this one, it's 8 minutes. So I don't know, and I just went through traffic too, so...
Turn left onto East Glendale Avenue.
I don't know. I think this is where I came to urgent care to get checked when I got my earache. I'm in danger! No, I'm not. I'm fine. Finally made it to Macy's. Who knew this was going to be such a big ordeal? Everything's paid for parking, and I was following the slowest old people in the whole wide world. And then they totally missed this parking spot, and then they were like 2 cars down and slammed on the brakes and hit the reverse lights, but I just zoomed on in. So I was like, you're gonna hit me, you're gonna hit a parked car, honey. You're not gonna hit someone driving. So here we go. Okay, so I'm talking to Aaron. Say hi, Aaron. Oh, you can't hear him. He said hi. So I got my eau de parfum, Bleu de Chanel. And so like my big thing on this one is like, sometimes with the regular colognes, when they get on my skin, they give me these little owies. It's because I have that Kitaris, Polaris, whatever it's called. So I got this one, and it has a lot of oil in it because it's parfum, and parfum has essential oils, or whatever that little boy was telling me. He said, honey. So now I'm gonna go home now. Yay, I did what I was supposed to do. So I went thrifting, and I got a robe, and I was hoping it was a dead person's robe, but I did all kinds of things to pull out life force, and there's nothing here, so I guess it was a disappointed dad. And I guess that's it for my adventures of the day. My favorite outfit is like wearing chopos, like little like slides. Like little slides with like a robe of some kind. Like, this is all I want. This is all I want in my adult life. Like, is that because I'm almost 40? Like, this is so fun for me, and I keep getting in and out of bed and just like playing on the computer and like playing on the internet. Like, I did all my new hire paperwork for UNM, so I'm like, and now what? And now what? I washed my robe. Oh, and I did this neck stretching device, like it popped the shit out of my neck. And I was like, oh, that's it. I dislocated my neck, but I obviously I didn't. But I might order pizza just to throw myself I might die of too much happiness. Okay, well, thanks so much for watching my 600-pound life, because it gives me good feels. But yeah, I guess that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed following my dumbass along today. Alright, bye!
Stop it, lose him.